Okay, the reason I'm laughing a little bit at this question, and not in a bad way, is just that there are so many ways to gain followers. So let's get right into it. On TikTok, the ways to gain followers is to provide content that people are going to want to share over and over and over again. So whether that's funny content or whether that's informational stuff like this video and like how my page is, that's how I gained so many followers within only a week and a half. Like, I'm already at 2,000 and I started at 6 followers. And making sure you use hashtags. And I suggest that if you have a page that's not really doing really well, like you have a lot of followers but your audience is just wonky all over the place and they're not engaging as much, I recommend making another page and starting with hashtags to fine-tune the audience that you want to reach. Using trending sounds, following the trends. Let me see, what other way can you grow on TikTok? I think that's about it. Just providing shareable content, because what TikTok does with their algorithm is they push it to a certain amount of people, and if it does well in the amount of time that they push it out, then they continue and place it on people's FYPs. So you need to get your content up to the game of where people want to share it with others. On Instagram is a little bit more aesthetically pleasing than TikTok is. I feel like TikTok is a little bit more personal. So on Instagram, making sure you use hashtags still. Hashtags are not uncool. Hashtags are what gets you paid. But on Instagram, using Reels. Ever since they brought out Reels, because they're in competition with TikTok, I feel like Reels and they're proven that Reels are a great way to gain followers, because nowadays people are scrolling on the Reels page like they do on the TikTok FYP, and making sure you use trending sounds on Instagram as well as using the popular Reel format, and I can make another video about that and tell you what that is about. And Instagram does a lot with the reach with hashtags, but also whether or not your posts are getting saved and sent as well. Not exactly like reposted, but whether or not people are actually engaging with your content and commenting and stuff. So just make sure you have followers that are active, and to me, that's the way to grow. I don't know.